my spring essential it list coming up next. Okay, ladies, we are going to talk about all things spring because it is right around the corner. And guess who is here for it? Me. Yes, I am tired of winter. I really am. I mean, I'm the first person that loves to put on her cashmere sweaters and pull out her jackets and her boots. But I'm also the first one to ditch them when March rolls into town. So today I compiled my essential list of spring wardrobe essentials. And these are just the items, these are the hardworking items in your wardrobe that you will reach for again and again and again. So again, I am not reinventing the wheel. There are very few things in fashion and style that are just, brand spanking new and that we're, blowing things out of the water. But I do appreciate a good list. I love those top 10 lists. And so I have accumulated 10 items that I think everyone should have for spring. And first up is, because it's still chilly, it's still inclement in many ways. I mean, Georgia, we warm up a little bit more quickly than the North does, but we also have seasons where perhaps Florida doesn't. But I am telling you, a blazer is always a good idea to have, and that always makes my classic list. So this is the Veronica Beard Dickie blazer, and this is in navy blue because I think navy blue is the perfect blazer, the perfect color to have on hand in the spring. It looks so chic with white denim or white pants. It just goes with just so many things, stripes included. But it is a Dickie blazer, so I just have an insert here. That's what I love about the Dickie blazer is you can wear it all by itself, or you have these inserts. So this is like a little sweater. It looks like a little chunky sweater. You can have like a denim jacket insert. You can have like a hoodie sweatshirt. I mean, there are just so many different options that you can have. So, which is why I think it is worth spending that extra penny on. So this is a Veronica Beard, a navy blue blazer, the Dickie blazer. But of course you can get less expensive blazers. And I'll actually link some down below. But for sure you want to have a classic blazer for spring because we do have those chilly temps and we do have functions like Easter where maybe you want to, dress up a little bit. You can pop that over your dress or your skirt or a beautiful pair of blue jeans. So that's my first item. And my second is a white tee. And I have three, or actually I have more than three that I'm going to show you because I like to have more than one white tee in my closet. So there is always one, the ribbed tee. Absolutely love that. So a lower end price point would be Land's End. It has a generous size to it, so you may want to size down. And it's not as form-fitting. So if you don't like a form-fitting tee, this one is for you. Or if you do like a rib tee that's a little bit more form-fitting, this is from Theory, and this is the Racerback. And many brands actually have the Racerback a little bit less than what a Theory would cost. But I do love the fit on this, and I love to have the rib tee in my repertoire. So think about that. Just such a great layering piece. Or just a really basic crew neck. Love those. So you can get all sorts of different weights. I always look for cotton. So this is Vince. So this is a little bit thinner fabric. This is a V-neck. This is also, this is Lafayette 148. So these are actually higher price points, but I'll definitely link something similar down below. But a V-neck, if you like a V-neck, a crew neck is always a good idea. And of course, you just want to have like your basic hardworking tee that you can get from like J. Crew or Talbot's or, any of those brands, the mid-price point brands. But again, I like the crew neck tee. It just is the perfect tee just to wear with blue jeans, or you can tuck it under that blazer. But if you really want to go high end, I always suggest this. It really is worth the price point. So this is ATM. So it just has a beautiful slub finish to it. And unlike a lot of tees that only last one season, this will last you season after season. It just washes up like a dream and honestly is one of my favorite white tees out there. But a white tee, no matter what your price point, is going to be or should be on your spring essential list. Today, I'm so excited to partner with Sundays for Dogs. And that's because y'all know I have a German Shepherd named Oscar. Many times you recognize his fur that's landed on my black top or my black sweater, and you love to come over and point that out to me over here on YouTube. But we also have a weekly gig over on Instagram and the blog, all devoted to Oscar, because I introduced him when he was a puppy and we lived in San Francisco, and so many of you have seen him grow up. And the most important thing, if you have a pet, if you have a cat, or if you have a dog, you know that we want to take care of them to the best of our ability. And part of that is with dog food. So I am so thrilled to partner, as I said, with Sundays for Dogs. It's food for dogs because it is the very best food. And it is also food that you can store very, very easily. And that doesn't always happen when you have, top of the line food. So Sundays is the healthy dog food. As I said, it's easy to store and easy to serve. And you can use it all on its own, or I like to come and use it as a topper. Oscar has arthritis, and so we have some prescription joint mobility dog food that we also use. So I use Sundays as a topper, but you can also just use it as the primary dog food. But we all know that the new year is the best time of year to just change things out, and that includes our pets too. So if you have not tried Sundays for Dogs, then I suggest that you do. And guess what? They are sharing with my readers, my viewers, a lovely promo, and we'll have everything linked down below. And as I mentioned, Sundays is the fresh dog food made from a short list of human-grade ingredients, because honestly, Oscar deserves the best. And it was co-founded by Dr. Tori Waxman, a practicing veterinarian. And they really do know their stuff. And I mean, I trust my veterinarian 110%. So when a veterinarian has gone to the trouble to create something like this, I definitely listen. And what I do love about Sundays is it contains 90% meat and 10% vegetables and 0% synthetic nutrients. So I have definitely, as I said, Oscar honestly deserves the very, very best, especially at this stage of the game. He's 9 years old. He has some joint issues, and I want him to have the very, very best dog food. And also, when you have food like this, you will notice right away that your dog is going to have more energy. They're going to have better poops and even fresher breath. So when they give you those kisses, it's not necessarily just so nasty. And Oscar, honestly, he's kind of picky. I can remember, honestly, when he was little, when he was just a puppy, I mean, boy, it had to be like the very best dog food, or he would just turn his nose and walk away. So I know that Sundays is very, very nutritious and delicious because Oscar loves to eat it. And as I mentioned, unlike other fresh dog food, Sundays does not require refrigeration or preparation because of their air drying process. You just pour it and serve. And that's what I love the best. And the good news is every order ships right to your door. So you'll never have to worry about running out of dog food again. I mean, I think we've all been there when it's Sunday night and the dog food is empty and we know that we have to make a run for it. But when you have it delivered right to your door, that just takes all of the guesswork out of everything. So as I mentioned, they have something very, very special for my viewers because you will get 50% off your first order of Sundays. So go to sundaysfordogs.com and use my code, and we'll have everything linked down below, and just use Oscar at your checkout. So again, Sundays for Dogs is offering my viewers 50% off your first order with code Oscar. And I know that your dog will love it just as much as Oscar because he's kind of picky. And if he loves it, I know your dog's going to love it too. And it's so nutritious, and that's so important. We not only need to feed our bodies with nutritious food, but our pets as well. And then next is denim, because I love to wear denim almost all year round. It's a little bit too hot in the summertime in Georgia to wear it all year round. That's when I switched to like denim skirts or denim dresses. But spring for sure, I'm in a pair of denim. And this year, light rinse denim is really on trend, even lighter than this one. But I just brought this along because straight leg jeans, I mean, that is a silhouette that you want to have this year, and a light rinse. But you also want to have a pair of white denim on hand, and you can get any silhouette that you love. This happens to be a little bit of a wider leg. You can get a skinny, you can get a straight, you can get ankle. So many choices. I just love, love, love where denim has landed because we do just have so many options. But along with that light wash rinse, you want to have white on hand, and then of course black. And I will still wear black in the springtime. Just is such a great choice. Look, and it looks great with, again, like that white tee, or you could put it with one of my items I'm going to talk about next, which is denim shirts. So I love, love, love me denim. I mean, I'm just a blue jean mama from way back when. But I think having a denim shirt on hand in the springtime is really essential. And it just looks so chic. Like, see if I just take my white denim and I just, add that. I roll the sleeves up. I just have a very casual, chic outfit. And you can go with a dark rinse. And this one, actually, this is a little bit older, so I can actually roll the sleeves up and it actually has a tab on it. You don't have to have that accessory on your button down. You can actually just roll your sleeves up, but I do like to have a dark rinse on hand, and I also like a lighter rinse on hand too, or more of a chambray. So definitely put a denim shirt on your list because, again, springtime is a little bit chillier. We like to have those long sleeves. You can, as I said, roll the sleeves up for a little bit of a chic look, but definitely be thinking about your denim shirts. Another thing that I wanted to talk about are shoes, because Slingbacks are having a comeback this year. So let me put this down. So if you don't have a pair of Slingbacks, I shared these on my dupes. I have a dupe video, and we'll link that up here in the corner. But these are very Chanel-esque cap toe flats or pointy toes, and they're from Amazon. Just a great shoe. It just goes with all of your, if you like the shorter cropped jeans, this is a shoe that you want to reach for. But Slingbacks, I'm telling you, so in this year. So that's a little bit less expensive one. And I picked these up from Ann Taylor. So these Mary Janes are always, if you ask any Parisian, they will have a pair of Mary Janes in their closet. But I particularly like these because they have the little kitten heel. Just such a great heel height. And they're, again, Slingbacks. So they go with your jeans. They go with your dresses. They go with, I mean, absolutely everything in your closet. So if you are looking for a very trendy shoe that's really kind of not trendy, they just happen to be trendy this year, and that's a Slingback, the mighty Slingback, just absolutely beautiful. And if you've made it this far in the video, you might as well hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. And there are 3 things that you can do to help me get the channel growing: like, share, and comment. And then, of course, the trench coat. That almost always makes, I mean, everybody's top list. And you can get a shorter one. So this is actually a shorter one. I've had this for years. It really hits above my knee. So it looks really great, very chic with pants and jeans. And I don't necessarily wear it with dresses or skirts so much because it is short, but definitely when I pull out my pants, I pull this trench out. But that's when I have a longer trench like this, and this is just very, very slouchy. And then I wear this with the dresses and skirts and things like that. So the things that you want to look for with a trench, of course, they have a tie. They're double-breasted. Typically they're khaki, although there are many, many colors out there. They have epaulettes here on the shoulder. And there again, they usually have something on the sleeve as well, like that. So just a very, very fun, casual coat, and it's very, very packable. and just such an iconic classic, so it just always makes my list. And so for sure it's on my it list for spring this year. And then faux leather Moto jackets, or maybe you want the real thing. But every year, so this is very, very affordable. So this is from the Scoop line at Walmart, and you've heard me sing their praises a gazillion times because it's such a beautiful line and so very affordable. So every year they trot out a faux leather jacket. So this one is it's in a blush color. I don't believe this color is available any longer, but they have other colors out there. And as I said, they trot this out every single year. But if you want something a little edgier that you can put with your jeans or even like a beautiful skirt, just, just kind of give it that modern, fresh, edgy look, definitely go with a faux leather Moto jacket. And you could also go with the real deal. So this is from Ralph Lauren. This is leather. And this is like, the true motorcycle jacket or the true Moto jacket with all of the, the beautiful zippers, the silver trappings here. So you can go with the faux leather, very, very affordable with Scoop, or you can go a little bit higher end with the real deal. And this one's from Ralph Lauren. I've had it for years. Absolutely love it. Let's see what else is on my list. Oh, a denim jacket. We can't forget about that because, again, a workhorse in your closet is the mighty denim jacket. And they're showing so many different styles this year, so many different silhouettes. But if you wanted just the traditional one, it's just, just the single button sleeves that you can cuff. I look for like, stitching like this. This is a dark rinse, which goes with so many things. Or you can get a white denim jacket. I recommend that. I like to have them both in my closet because a white denim jacket, there again, would look great with those black jeans. Would look great with a, striped tee. So think about that. Or, here's a more relaxed silhouette. So this is from Levi's. This is a trucker jacket. So it's a little bit oversized, a little bit distressed, like that. But I'm telling you, and I'll link some jackets down below. Denim jackets, honestly, so many beautiful silhouettes this year. I think I want them all, but I did share just 3 different ones with you. And then for spring, we also want to be thinking about, dressing up a little bit. And so I like to have silk blouses on hand, or you could go with a satin. Silk or satin, button down. Or this is like more of a tunic. So there again, you could really dress this down with the denim jacket, or you could dress it up with a beautiful skirt. You can get, different colors, for your silk, whatever are your go-to colors. Navy is almost always in my repertoire. I also like, the traditional button down, or you can go with a pattern. Love this. That looks great with the black denim. Or you can even start, as the temps start to heat up, you can even go with like a dolman tunic like this. And this is from Banana Republic. So definitely think about having a silk blouse in your repertoire for your spring essentials. And then strappy sandals. So another pair of shoes that I love to have because it does start to get warmer and we do start to have sandal season. Or maybe you even have a little getaway planned. So I love to have little strappy sandals on hand. So these go with your sundresses, these go with your skirts, you can dress up your denim with them. So I like to have neutrals in my closet. So black strappy sandals or a pair of nude strappy sandals. Those are the 2 that I always reach for first because, as I said, they go with everything. And this is the wardrobe essentials list. But don't forget about metallics because I always think of metallics as a neutral because there again, a lot of times when I'm stumped with what to wear, I will choose a metallic sandal. And last on my list, we can never not think about, that's 2 negatives in a sentence. So we have to remember to think about our handbags. And so you just want a simple handbag. And so I have 2 in this, I have two that are exactly alike because I just liked it so well that I went and purchased the white, which is beautiful for spring, but it just has a very classic silhouette. It's that half crescent, that half moon shape. And you can actually take the strap off and make it shorter if you like. But I like to have the ivory, the white on hand. But then we always need to have a beautiful brown handbag in our closet because there again, it's a neutral and just goes with so many things. So there you have it. That's my list. And a big thank you to Sunday Dog Food for this sponsored post. And thank you, my lovely viewers, for supporting the brands that allow me to bring you fresh ideas. I always love to get lists together, so I hope maybe there's one or two ideas that you hadn't thought about, or maybe I'm just reinforcing that you're on the right track because I love lists, we all love lists. So give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Of course, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.